highlight for today, simple one. It just reminded me of when I was at the prop firm. Some of the great education I got was from guys in the office. This one happened to be the owner. He says, if the market's that weak, why did it come back almost the whole way? Let's take a look at it in here. So I honestly thought that this weakness would be respected, where we could be bearish and come up in here and then head lower. However, you could disqualify taking a short if you were looking to get short. If you get short, you could still manage your risk and be wrong. It's not the end of the world. But when it gets up to here, you begin to question why, if it's weak, would it retrace most of the weakness? And generally, you get that subsequent pattern where this is not the retracement. This is actually the new move. That spells move. This becomes the new retracement. And that's how you go with the flow. Now, this market is like a beach ball underwater and it's been strong. And so when you get, let the screen catch up here a second. When you get this market to, I think it's got to do with all this drawing I'm doing. When you get this market to show you, and this is what we talked about, that this, taking back most of that, creates the opportunity to qualify, maybe getting long. So what do you see in there? Well, you take the magnifying glass into the puke tool here on the chart below, and you see big selling coming in. And once it gets above that big selling, there's no coincidence that it popped. Big selling, no coincidence that it's popped. So the identification of location, good location, is what? Having it go your way sooner rather than later. The sooner it goes your way, the better the location, because now you could play with the house's money, whether it's at implementing a scale out approach or something. Or, it's always better, and that should make sense. It's always better to trade with the position going your way than against you. And when it's against you, as guys in this room say, just breathe. If it's above or below where you're going to be wrong, you said you're going to be wrong before you put the trade on, just breathe. Be consistent and use the measures to qualify a trade, to help disqualify a trade, both to get in and to get out. Stay safe. Subscribe to this channel. See everybody in the room.